Ken Griffey Jr. had the swing. Mike Trout has the stats. Griffey was baseball's coolest superstar. Trout has been its most efficient. Both define greatness. But when it comes to who was truly better, there can only be one. Let's break it down. Ken Griffey Jr. debuted in 1989 at 19 years old. By his second season, he was already an all-star. He played with flair, charisma, and swagger, and backed it up with elite production. By age 30, he had already smashed 438 home runs. Mike Trout debuted in 2011, also at 19. And by 2012, he wasn't just a Rookie of the Year, he was already the best player in the league. From 2012 to 2019, Trout posted MVP caliber seasons, year after year, combining power, speed, and elite plate discipline. So who started hotter? It's close, but Trout's advanced metrics give him the edge early on. Now, let's talk offense. Griffey hit 630 career home runs, 7th most in MLB history. He had 7 seasons with 40 or more. He led the league in homers 4. He won an MVP in 1,997 and finished in the top 5 in voting 5 times. His career OPS, Jiaone, was 136, meaning he was 36% better than the average hitter over his career. Trout's OPS Jiaone is higher, around 174. He's walked more, struck out less, and reached base at a much higher rate. But context matters. Griffey played during the height of the steroid era and was never linked to PEDs. He put up elite power numbers in a time when many were artificially boosted, and he did it with style, flair, and consistency. Trout's numbers are more efficient, but Griffey did it with more volume and for much longer before injuries caught up to him. Offensively, Trout has the better rate stats, but Griffey's raw totals and era-adjusted impact make it much closer than it looks. On defense, this one's not close. Griffey won 10 straight Gold Gloves in center field. He wasn't just a good fielder, he was spectacular. Robbing home runs, diving into the gaps, playing center with grace and fearlessness. Trout had strong defensive years early in his career, but has been below average in the field in recent seasons. Metrics like defensive runs saved and outs above average rank him as average or worse. Griffey wins this category easily. Now let's talk base running. Trout has stolen more bases over 200 in his career and has a very high success rate. But Griffey was no slouch. 184 steals, aggressive instincts, and a presence on the base paths that pitchers respected. The numbers might favor Trout in efficiency, but Griffey was a complete athlete and a threat on the bases in his prime. You can call this one close, but not decisive either way. Now, to longevity, Trout has battled injuries since 2021. Back issues, calf strains, a torn meniscus. His prime may be behind him, and despite his greatness, he hasn't had a full healthy season since 2019. Griffey? Yes. He also faced injury trouble, especially in Cincinnati. But he still finished with 630 home runs, nearly 2 800 hits, and played over 2 600 games. Even while breaking down, Griffey kept going. Trout still has time to add to his totals, but right now, Griffey's career is longer, more complete, and more durable. And then there's legacy. Griffey was the face of baseball in the 90s. The backwards hat, the Griffey Nikes, the video games. He inspired millions of kids to play the game and made it cool at a time when the sport desperately needed energy. Trout, a generational talent but quiet, low profile. He's never truly been the face of baseball, despite being its best player for nearly a decade. He's missed the postseason. He's missed national spotlight moments. Griffey made them, Trout hasn't. So let's recap. Trout has better rate stats, but Griffey has more homers, more iconic moments, better defense, more durability, and far more cultural impact. Trout is great, one of the best ever. But Griffey, he's not just great, he's a legend. He played with fire, flair, and unmatched charisma. He didn't just play baseball, he defined baseball. So who was better? Ken Griffey Jr. wins. Hands down. But what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, Griffey or Trout. And if you love baseball debates like this, hit that subscribe button and stick around. New videos every week, only here on XYZ Baseball. Thanks for watching. See ya.